Hi guys, it's Kay Comer in here with you, and it's wee morning hours, and I'm going to do just a quick peek at this book. I've done another Good Luck Kitchen Witch book, and it's a mini book. It's about 4 by 6, but I had quite a few people wanting one and didn't get the other one, so I did it just this one more. I've got 2 more started, and I'm going to try to do a video later today, a tutorial on how I make these really ratted edges. I'll do that up in the morning if I possibly can and get it online too. This is just the front of the book. This is made with cardstock paper. It's just sanded really heavy to give this gruff look. And this says Superstitions, Love Potions, Weird Stuff, The Good Luck Kitchen Witch. I do want to say, and I said in the other video, that this is in no way connected to witchcraft. I am the daughter of a Baptist preacher. I do not practice witchcraft, believe in witchcraft, but I've had a Good Luck Kitchen Witch hanging in our kitchen for 52 years. My mom gave it to me, and she'd had one in her kitchen since we were kids. So I love that kitchen witch, and she gave me one, and I've always been attracted to the kitchen witch stories and all that. So anyway, I put together this little book, and this is just little strips of dish towel that I've just ripped and coffee dyed, and this is, I believe this is creepy cloth up here, or the rags, the little strips, the strings and things off of the rags, I'm not sure. A little bit of fabric down here, a button, some burlap under there. Inside it says, and I'm upstairs and I have bad lighting. I like doing the videos in the workshop best, but it's dead of winter around here right now, and it's like 20-something degrees, so right now we're in the house. So it says, I'm a country kitchen witch and I don't ride a broom, but I'll tell you lots of secrets that don't include gloom and doom. In fact, they'll bring you love and joy, and that you can't deny. For if you'll read this little book and all its secrets just apply. Oh yes, I'm a country kitchen witch, but nothing bad will ever I do. I'll always do the very best to share only feel-good secrets with you. And then it says, Starry nights quiet the soul. Little paper flower here, a little paper heart there that I've just distressed the edges of. This says, may your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. And that's just an old Irish blessing. And this is some of the dish towels, and just a butterfly that I've just cut out and distressed around, an old button, some old flowers. Let's see, is that just one page? Yes, okay. This is a dandelion. I love that image. I found some sepia images of that, and I'll be using them quite a bit. I really like that. A paper flower. Some of the old raggedy strips just put here and there. It says, make a wish up here. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. That's so true. An old button down here. Magical things are crafted in the kitchen. And this is the saying that I had in the other book, and I had it distressed so heavily I couldn't read it myself and couldn't remember what it said. So I sent a note along with the book to the lady who bought it, the friend who bought it, and so she would know exactly what it did say. I'll get those strings off there in just a bit. This is just some old fabric down here, 2 or 3 kinds of fabric, some creepy cloth, a flower. All these pages are just black cardstock that are just ripped and tattered and torn and sanded, and it's the sanding that really, now the sanding really takes time, but it is what gives it the old look. Okay, this says, you tell on yourself by the friends you keep, and by the very manner in which you speak, by the very way you employ your leisure time, and by the use you make of your dollar and dime. You tell what you are by the way you walk, and by the things by which you delight to talk, and by the manner of which you bear defeat, and by so simple a thing as how you eat, by the books you choose from the well-filled shelf, and by these things and more you tell on yourself. So there's really no particle of dissent to keep up, in an effort to keep up a false pretense. Our daughter is a radio DJ, I guess you would call it. She runs the radio station, has her own talk show. And she's very down to earth, very country, very a personality out of this world, but she never makes a mistake, hardly ever. And if she would hear me read some of these things out of this book, she would crawl under a rock, for goodness sakes. Okay, it says, I'm a maker of magic, but I don't ride a broom. I'm a kitchen witch bringing love to this room. Let bad luck be gone, problems lost in our past. The kitchen witch wisdom will make good luck last. That's neat. And the little kitchen witch down here on a broom. It says it doesn't ride a broom, but all the kitchen witches are on a broom, and then the poems usually say they don't ride a broom. So somebody's not playing with the full deck or really studying the kitchen witch, I don't know. Time flies. And the old bee here. Every day is a gift. This is just some different kinds of rag strips, tattered and torn and distressed with heavy coffee, scorched with an iron. Paper flowers. I distressed the paper flowers too. And this says, I met a little elf man once down where the lilies blow and asked him why I was so small and why he didn't grow. And in the end, he says, well, I'm just as big for me as you are for you. Go plant the beans when the moon is full, and you will find that this is right. When the moon is light, and you will find that this is right. Plant potatoes when the moon is dark, and this line for you will always spark. Here's a button down here, some more rag strips. Distressed burlap. I love using burlap because all of my stuff is real vintage, and that really adds to it. And this is just a bird. This says, we have this moment to hold in our hand and to touch as it slips through our fingers like sand. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow may never come, but we have this moment today. I love that saying, and that's out of an old Bill Gaither song. We have this moment, and if you're into gospel music, you may want to listen to that on YouTube. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. I just love that song. Love the words to that song. Then on the back it says, appreciate where you are in life, even if it isn't where you want to be, because every day and every week and every month and every year and every season of your life, they all serve their own purpose. Spread kindness everywhere you go. First of all, in your own home, give love to your spouse and your kids, and branch out into your community, and always leave everybody and everything just a little better and a little happier than you found them. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all that you dream of. I wish you joy and happiness all the days of your life, but above all else, I wish you love, and the rest of your life starts right here and right now. Grandma Wisdom, love one another. This is just 3 little quotes that I put together to make the back of this book. And this is for sale. It's $15, $5 for shipping. The book itself is $10, so for locals it would be $10. I do have one lady that wants first dibs on it, so we'll see what she has to say, and if she doesn't, it will be for sale. I've got a big book in the works and a couple of small ones too. It's been so bitter cold. My husband's been in the house a lot this week, and we have just spent some time just gabbing, and I haven't spent the time on the books that I normally do when he's in the workshop 2 or 3 or 4 hours a day. He's working on a new secret garden swing. Our swing down in the secret garden after decades has just kind of deteriorated, so he's building another one, and yesterday he painted it out in the workshop in spite of the cold. So anyway, that has nothing to do with all of this. Goodness gracious. But all the links are down below. I will try to have a tutorial later today on how I do these pages, and they do take a lot of time, but to me, it's worth it. I love the old look, and the more tattered and torn I can make it look. I want them to be as authentic as they can be. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience, and I love you all.